しくて夜に溶け出す少年隊生命体ゆ来年と向かって進め意味なくひたすらに殻を追いかける僕らは惹かれ合う者たちああ僕らは光り合う者たち
Hi everybody, this is Kevin and welcome back to another anime review. And today I'm going to share my thoughts on Digimon Ghost Game episode 27. And I gotta say, decent episode. It was better than the Bionismon one, let me tell you. And I'm gonna keep bringing that one up because that episode fucking sucked. It really pissed me off. But this was definitely a decent episode. Again, I like the series. I like Kiyoshiro and Jellymon, but I feel like Hiro is he is the worst Digimon protagonist. I mean, holy fuck, dude. But I like Gamamon, so I'm a little bit conflicted. And like towards the end, which we'll get to, I'll say it now though, but Black Tailmon shows up again, and it's just like a very random scene. It's like, it wants to tell us that we're gonna be like leading to the digital world and stuff like that soon. But it's like, that should be the overall plot. Like, Hiro reuniting with his father. Because in the early episodes, it was all about, his father went to the digital world. And then, gave Hiro the bracelet. And then, the Digivice, that's what it's called. But they call it, like, it's got a new stupid name now. But anyway, the Digivice and Gamamon. And I always thought that was going to be the main plot of the series. With them trying to go to the digital world and Hiro reunite with his father. But who knows? Maybe it's the long game, and this series is going to be like 200 episodes or some shit. I don't know, man. But Splashmon is the villain in this episode. And, like, I gotta say that there's some comparisons here to Adrenochrome. That's the vibe I got here. Because Splashmon is talking about how he's basically, we have another villainous Digimon, an ultimate level Digimon, going around killing people. And he's turning them into water. And it's for like his skin. he's saying that by turning the people, into water, going into his skin, it makes him young again. It's he called it something like his youth serum or something like that. His youth serum. And to me, the first thought that pops in my head is this fucker's turning people into adrenochrome. And then he makes note of like the tamers because they're younger. It's like, oh, these guys will be even better. So if you guys know anything about adrenochrome, what the fuck, man? This Digimon review turned into conspiracy territory, but, what happens is Hiro is like reading a blog. I think it's a YouTube video, actually. They kind of make it seem like he's on 4chan, and then he's on a YouTube video, and this guy's got like a brown paper bag on his head, telling the urban legend about, oh, you hear the dripping water from the faucet, and then Splashmon comes and kills you all. But he doesn't say it's Splashmon, it's just like the urban legend that people disappear after they hear the dripping water. And a fucking, like, this series is weird because it has instances where they have some really creepy shit. Like, a few times in this episode, they have the water dripping, and it literally, you hear screams, and it literally sounds like Shinji screaming in the end of Evangelion. Like, the scene at the end of Evangelion when it's his face and he starts screaming. It literally sounds like that in the Digimon show, and I'm like, holy fuck, dude. A kid can't watch that. Imagine a kid watching the end of Evangelion. But, after watching this video that Hiro found on 4chan, Kiyoshiro's like under the covers, like, oh, I hear the water dripping. He's having like a mental breakdown, which is again why I think he's the best character. And then Jellymon's taunting him like, hey, darling, you hear that water dripping in the background? You're next. And so they eventually converge, fighting Splashmon. And you would think because of the ultimate level, and we have Kano Weissmon now, who's the ultimate level in Gammon, that, Gammon will probably digivolve into Kano Weissmon and save the day. But he's actually taken out pretty quickly. And actually, Tesla Jellymon's taken out pretty quickly after she digivolves. And you would think, too, she might have the upper hand because she's got, like, the electric attacks. But no. And then so it's just Simba and Goromon. It's like, oh, shit. Are we going to get Simba and Goromon in his ultimate form? But they think back, because early in the episode, Gamamon is eating ice cubes, and he's like, oh, crunchy, So they think about that, and using their Digivice, they turn the area and the playing field into the quasi-digital world, which they've done in other episodes. But this time they change the terrain and make everything frozen. and Splashmon becomes frozen because he's made of water. And then out of fucking nowhere, Black Tailmon shows up with another like reindeer Digimon, and he grabs Splashmon, who's all frozen, puts him on his sleigh, and then just slays away. And then Hero says, I have this letter to my father. Can you take it to him? And, Black Tailmon doesn't say anything, just sort of nods, takes the letter, and leaves. And it's like, what the fuck? Because they're sort of, like, paying homage to that. That's, like, the main plot point is Hero reuniting with his father. But, again, it was fucking random. But overall, I enjoyed the episode. So, I'll show you some of the screenshots here. I don't think Splashmon's ever appeared in the anime before. Maybe he's probably been in the video games and shit. But he was sort of a flamboyant, like, Fabio type character. Let's see. Yeah, here's like his, the Pokedex entry. He's like how flamboyant looking he is. And he's literally talking, like, let me see if I can get the word right. Because he was calling it, like, his it doesn't say. It was like his youth serum. Is what he called it. But yeah, this is after Gamon eats the ice cubes. He starts eating the vacuum cleaner. He's like, oh, crunchy. He's eating the fucking vacuum cleaner. And then, oh yeah, because here he is on the dark web again on 4chan. And he's reading about the urban legend. And he's like, no, I hear the water dripping. What's going on? And then Gamon, Hero, I need to pee. I'm blocking his face. Look how cute he is now. Like, I need to pee. Help me. Oh, he's fucking hilarious. So there they are, ready to fight Splashmon, and he's watching them from the water, and this is them turning the terrain. And they actually got like a piece of his body there. Can I zoom in? Yeah, a piece of his body, which wants to reconnect with him, so they're using it as like a compass. So that was a cool little effect. And there he is! This fucker, like I said, he just shows up so randomly. And Hero, give this letter to my father. It's like, what the fuck? Oh man, this is them leaving, well, watching Black Tailmon leave, and they're like, where the fuck's he going? Well, I guess he's going back to the digital world. And this is some cool fan art I saw. Someone posted this on 4chan, so I don't know who the original artist is, but some cute fan art, right? But yeah, I enjoyed the episode. Like I said, I mean, I get some laughs out of it. I enjoyed it. I mean, it's fucking bullshit what they did to my Odysee and the fact that there's really still no plot. I mean... Who knows? But the next episode, we got another Ultimate level Digimon. And they're sort of hyping it up, I think, to have Simba and Gormon have like a dark evolution, I think. Not a dark evolution, but his ultimate form, if you've seen the screenshots, is like a berserker almost. So, he's going to snap, especially after he killed Digitamamon in the last episode. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below. And stay tuned for my review of episode 28 next week. So have a great day, everybody.